That's plain. So Esau, he has to serve the children of Israel. So you Edomites prepare for slavery, man. All right. Genesis 28:12. It says, and he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of God ascended and descended on it, Salakia. And behold, the Lord stood above it, and said, I am the Lord power of Abraham thy father, and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou layest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, to the north, and to the south. And in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all other places whither thou goest. I will bring thee again into this land, for I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken of thee. Alright, talking about Jacob. Right? That's plain. Alright, Genesis 35:10. Alright, it says, and God appeared, or God said unto him, thy name is Jacob, thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And the Most High said unto him, I am God Almighty, be fruitful and multiply. A nation, talking about children of Israel, and a company of nations, talking about the tribes, okay, because a single tribe is so numerous in itself, it is as a company of nations, shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. And the land which I gave Abraham and Isaac, to thee I will give it, and to thy seed after thee will I give the land. Alright, so those are the promises given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright, we'll finish it off. Sirach, chapter 44, verse 22. Alright. Start at 19. Sirach 44:19. It says, Abraham was a great father of many people, and glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High, and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh, which was circumcision. And when he was proved, he was found faithful when he offered up Isaac, not Ishmael, but Isaac. Alright, when the Lord said that he wanted Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, Abraham offered up Isaac, alright, because the Lord was testing to see if he was willing to be faithful unto him. And the Lord stopped him from, killing Isaac, alright, and provided him a ram in place of Isaac, alright. And then the Lord said he was going to bless them because he was found faithful. So therefore he assured him by an oath that he will bless the nations and his seed. Alright, so when it says all nations shall be blessed, all the families of the earth shall be blessed, it's talking about the children of Israel. That he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river unto the uttermost part of the land. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men in the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing, and gave him an heritage, and divided his portion. Among the 12 tribes did he parted them. So back to Leviticus. Right, Leviticus chapter 26 verse 40, it says, if they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers, which they trespass against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me, and that I also have walked contrary unto them, and have brought them into the land of their enemy, if their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept the punishment of their iniquity, which is the curses, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham will I remember, and I'll remember the land, which we just read. And that's all pertaining to who? The nation of Israel, not the other nations. Okay? You heathens have no part in that. Okay? You're supposed to be the Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American descent on your father's side. You going to be elected them, starting with them. They're going to be delivered from the hands of you other nations, because the other nations wants to destroy us, man. Alright, so that the name of Israel will be no more in remembrance. Cut them off from being a nation. Okay? Alright, the wicked lie in wait to destroy us, man. Alright? That's what we need to be saved from. That's why when the Lord come back, He gonna put down these other nations. Alright? And deliver us from them. So that whole statement that people are saved, alright? If you are the other nations, you have no part of salvation. And you jakes that saying you saved, you bugged out, because you don't know the scriptures, and you don't know your enemies, and you definitely don't know the Lord, man. Okay? Don't know the Lord. Verse 43, it says, the land also shall be left of them, and shall enjoy her Sabbaths, while she lie desolate without them. And they shall accept the punishment of their iniquities, because they despise my judgments, and because their soul abhorred my statutes. And yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies, alright, which America's a land of our enemies, alright, in any other part of the world where Jake is at, those are our enemies' lands. Okay, I will not cast them away, neither will I abhor them to destroy them utterly, to break my covenant with them, for I am the Lord their God. So the only way children of Israel shall cease, alright, or one of the ways that the children of Israel shall cease from being the Lord's people, is if the whole nation is eradicated, meaning the nations will have to destroy every single Israelite male to completely destroy the nation of Israel, because they know that the men generate the seed, and you women, all you do is just carry the seed of the man. So you have no portion in really in the nationality of the child. So they already know this. That's why they push that vibration. Oh, you women, you can choose whoever you want. That's why they program you to hate your own men. That's of your tribe or of your nation, because they know that, okay, if you go deal with these other nations, you're going to further them and make us decline. All right. But then they like, well, if we men, so if we deal with the other nations, we going to still bring forth Israel. So they want to kill off all the Israelite men. That's the only way you're going to cause Israel to cease from being a nation before the Heavenly Father. All right. So the only way that the Lord can break His covenant, one of His ways He could break His covenant with Israel, is if He allows the nations to destroy all the men out of the nation of Israel. But you know what? That's not going to happen, because the Lord has his elect. All right. That's going to come back. All right. Like it says right here, that's going to accept the punishment of their iniquities and their uncircumcised heart, meaning their mind that was once darkened, all right, or sealed off from the truth, but was made uncircumcised, all right, meaning it was made circumcised through the truth, all right, through belief in Yahawashi. They gonna come back, man. All right, and that's all we concerned about, the elect of Israel and the 1/3. All right, it says, and yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies, I will not cast them away, neither will I abhor them to destroy them utterly, to break my covenant with them, for I am the Lord their God. But I will for their sakes remember the covenant of their ancestors, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt, in the sight of the heathen, that I might be their God. I am the Lord. Okay? And what was that covenant He made with Israel when they came out? Exodus chapter 19, verse 3. It says, "And Moses went up to the Most High, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel." Alright? So you other nations, you have no part, man. Alright? You have no part. Okay? That's what it says right here. It says, back in Luke 1:71. Alright, it says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant. Alright, the oath which he swore to our father Abraham, which we just read, that he will grant unto us, Israel, that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear. That's right, because in this kingdom you can't serve the Lord how you want to serve him. Alright? Because if you do, they got laws. Esau done set up laws that if you try to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best, well, to the fullest, alright, he got laws set up that can put you in jail, man. Alright? That's why we have to rehearse the righteous acts, man. Those laws that you can keep, alright, to the best of your ability, you do it to the best of your ability, alright, with faith, because you got to have faith, man. Okay, it takes faith to believe that the Lord is going to save you from the destruction, alright, that's going to come on these nations, alright, and the destruction that these nations have planned, which the Lord put that thought in their mind to try to destroy the nation of Israel. But 2/3 of you're going to get swept up in that, man. And that's good for you, alright, because you are total enemies against the Lord, and the Lord, he going to destroy you, man. Alright? And a large majority of it's gonna be you women, okay, and you simple ass pussy begging niggas, man. You niggas are disgusting, man. So you have to be destroyed. But this is referring to the elect. It says that he will grant unto us that we being delivered out of the hand of our enemies might serve him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. Now, what is that talking about? Alright? That's talking about what? In the kingdom. That's talking about what? Having, which should be the most desirable thing that you should desire for, is to be able to serve the Lord in all righteousness, man. In all righteousness. In holiness, man. Which is what? Having law, statutes, and commandments put in your inward parts. Alright? Get some precepts real quick. Alright? Kind of wrap it up. Psalms 14:7. It says, "Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion, when the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people. Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad." That's right. Isaiah 45:17. Alright, it says, "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation." Alright. Alright. "Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end." That's right. Isaiah chapter 46, verse 13. Alright. It says, "I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry, and I will place salvation in Zion for Israel